Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm having to do the intro technically at the end of the video because my niece was making me laugh too much, but this is how far we've got in the colouring and you'll probably see at the end of the video the bloopers. But yeah, Elise is with me.
Hello.
So yeah, enjoy the video and I will see you in the next one. I've picked out my Coloriage Wild 6 book that I've not coloured in a while because I wanted to do some watercolours, and Elise is working on a Mariola Budette page. She's not been colouring for that long, have you, Elise?
No.
And I did show you how to do it was a blonde, wasn't it? Or was it blondie brown colour?
It was like an auburn colour.
You should have had that picture. We should have had the picture that showed them. Like the first attempt that she did was amazing. So she's just picked some colour soft pencils. Do you just want to go through the colours really quickly? You know how much editing this is going to take? I'm going to be at it all night.
Try again.
No, go on, it's still rolling. The 4-foot wind fan burning up. So you're using the colour soft pencils.
Yeah.
What shades?
Golden Sun.
The white, but you're only going to use that, aren't you, towards the end?
Strawberry and natural brown.
And what sort of colour are you hoping for? Her colour, I mean.
Like an auburn coppery colour.
Like an auburn one.
Yeah.
I've not planned ahead. I've just wet all of the paints. And I have previously, I think I've only done, oh no, I've done 2. That's my other one. I have done normal skin on that. So I think I'll just work on the background in this video. Because it does take me, I might be able to do your base maybe. The base layer, especially on the skin. You might want to see that, might you? How we do that. Is that a post?
No, Lewis.
No, it's raining, it won't go out.
So it's last night.
How much are they? About a tenner?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to do the background first, and then if we've got enough time. Stop it. Stop it. So we was wondering about what to talk about in this video, and I think Elise was a little bit worried because mostly her, she's got me into certain books because I've started reading again. I was a reader before.
Dark romance.
But I was a reader. I think that shows by how many books I already had in the loft.
All these were in the loft. I read.
I just don't read what you read. I've read a lot of true crimes and what would you class them ones that I read? You know what I was talking about before, I don't want to say.
Like horror thrillers, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's like true. The stuff that I were reading.
Like the biographies and stuff like that.
Yeah, like bad things happening to people, and it shows like how they got out of them situations. That was my choice of reads. But ever since me and Elise have got back close, she's got me into dark romance, which my husband thinks is hilarious.
They're so good.
I don't read them as much as you though, do I?
No.
I don't think my brain could take it.
It's my main, like, is it genre?
Genre, yeah.
Of what I read.
You read a lot on your Kindle though, don't you? I do read on the Kindle, and I read faster. I was talking about it before, I'm a really slow reader. But on my Kindle, I do read a lot quicker. Still doing my art and stuff. I've spoke about in a couple of previous videos with what happened to my dog. I haven't been in here all that much. It's meant to be a betta fish, that, isn't it? Isn't it? Siamese fighting fish.
Oh yeah, it is. I thought it was a goldfish.
No. Oh, God. Imagine you in an aquarium. Look at that big fish! At least it's a shark. Yeah, so I haven't been spending ton of time in here. I'm spending a lot of time reading, to be honest. A lot of time in my bedroom. You do a hell of a lot more than me though, don't you?
Yeah, I think I read a 5-book series. I think that took me 2 days, 3 days.
I'm dead jealous that you managed to do that.
I just binge read. Once I find a good book that I like, I can't put it down. It's like watching a series.
Yeah. But I still can't get my head around the fantasy thing. I really, really want to get into fantasy. I think that I would enjoy it. Like, I love Game of Thrones, don't I?
Yeah.
But would I be able to picture it in my head the same way it shows it on screen?
I read, it was a dark romance fantasy though. That was the first, it was like Through the Veil or something. That was the first book I've ever read that was like fantasy.
Oh, they call them a romanticy.
Is that what
Yeah, that's what they call them. If it's a fantasy and a romance, it's a romanticy.
it was dark romance as well. And you know what? I found it so easy to picture, like, the animals and the beasts and the magical creatures.
Yeah, it's the world building, I think, with me, that I'll struggle with. Make sure you keep your pencils. Yeah, that's right, turn it as you go in to just keep them as sharp as you can. But she's come round for the day. She picked me up when I did a bit of shopping. And then we're going to have a nice tea together. Isabel will be home in just under 2 hours. So we've got 2 hours of peace. As long as the school doesn't ring me up again. I think I went in a little bit dark there to begin with.
I'm just hoping this will come back to me. I did one more piece. I did a blonde. Oh no, I did 2. I did a blonde and then I did another. It was like a copper colour.
Yeah, but you were colouring yesterday, but it's a completely different style, isn't it? It was.
Yeah.
What do they call them books? The actual
The
artist.
Cozy. I don't know the artist's name.
Is it
Like
one of them
cozy
ones? That one that
colouring.
I've got.
It was just from Asda. Yeah. Yeah.
Diddy Plums.
Yeah, I think it was the Christmas version.
You can get them in Asda.
I'm sure, but we only found one.
Whereabouts will it be then?
It's where the books are.
It's literally
You've got
there,
to
we've got
look like everywhere though. They hide them.
one. I had them from the Elises.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they've gone really popular, them. Especially on TikTok. Literally every time I log in, and I click on it.
It's just the new trend, isn't it?
Yeah. Probably one of them things that'll die out, I imagine.
It's like all my books have gone really expensive because they're all over TikTok.
Oh, that one that I wanted. It was literally £16.10 yesterday, a reading book. And then today when I went to show Elise, it had gone up to £18 something. But then again, if you go onto Kindle, it's free.
Sometimes you just like having a book in your hand though.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think it's a good idea, that one, in hindsight, the front cover of it. Imagine me being downstairs and reading that.
Ah, well. Just blame it on me.
Danny's mum asked me what do I want for Christmas. I said books. She went, what books? So I went, shall I just order them for you? I don't think she wants to get me boots though. She wants to get me something else, I don't know what. I'm at a loss. I said that to him about Christmas. I said, what do you want? A dog. And what do you want? A dog. I don't want anything else.
Everyone's asked me what I want for Christmas and I've just sent people my TBR, which is like my books that I want to read.
Yeah.
Mum, I can't believe I think my mum's bought me like six
I know
or
what she's
7
bought you.
books.
I know what she's bought you.
I'm excited. They're all books that I'm waiting to read, but I won't read them on the Kindle.
Well, like I said, I've bought you some. Part of it's coming today, but I have to make it. So I'm only going to have time
Quite
probably
excited
next
to
week.
find out what you
I have
if
to
you've
make
got to
it.
make it.
Well, first of all, I'm going to have to do a test run to see if it turns out. Because then if it doesn't, I'm going to have to think of something else. But I'm sure it'll be fine. What I've got planned. But yeah, I need time to do it, so it's going to have to probably be next week. Which Danny's off work Tuesday, Wednesday, so hopefully we get that shopping trip in to Manchester for the day on our own with it.
It's been weird doing out Christmas shopping on my own this year. Like getting presents for everyone.
At least his fiance is in Thailand at the minute. He's back on the 17th.
19th, I think.
Why have I got 17th in my head?
Because he starts travelling on the 17th.
I've got an appointment on the 17th. That's what it is.
He starts travelling on the 17th then.
I've got an appointment at Alderhair on the 17th. That's why I've got the 17th in my head. Which I'm going to have to ring him up about because it's to do with that surgery she had on her back. But the physios at school want to do the same exam, the same physio techniques and the same hip scans as Alderhair. So what I need to do is ring up Alderhair and say, listen, this is happening in January next year by the school physios. Is it worth us just waiting until January's done and then we can all be on the same page instead of doing it twice?
Yeah.
Because she's having an extra day off school there, which especially over Christmas, I don't want her having any days off. Oh, and a Christmas dinner's the 17th, so I didn't want to miss in that.
Busy day on the 17th.
Is that Amazon?
No.
I just can't wait to get it all out at work, me now. We've only had the decorations out a couple of weeks. I'll just get it all out. Get my house back.
I was never the biggest Christmas fan until I got with Ryan, and Ryan loves Christmas.
See, Danny does as well. I'm just like, you have to be though as well when you've got kids. I am more so this year because she seems more excited.
Yeah.
You know, when she's seeing things, she's watching certain episodes of Mr. Tumble and they're saying, oh, they're getting Christmas presents and she's smiling her head off, so I'm thinking, does she understand it a little bit more? She went to school this morning in a Christmas hat. Did you see them pictures from yesterday?
I don't think so.
She had these clips in her hair in front of the Christmas tree.
Oh,
there you
oh
go.
look at her face.
See the clips?
Yeah.
It's like reindeer clips. Could show the camera. She's got like reindeer clips in her hair in front of the Christmas tree. You don't want to know what I'm doing behind the camera to get her to smile. Jumping up and down also. Isabel, smile! Just to get that one snap.
The photos were cute that we got the other day on that meal of you all together.
Yeah, it was nice that, and it was nice as well because I'm barely ever in pictures. I put them on Instagram as well. It's always normally me taking the pictures. I think it must be a bloke thing that he doesn't think, oh, I'll quickly take a picture of him now. It's always me.
But you got one time of you on the bed with her.
Yeah, it was a proper goofy one that,
Yeah, I
yeah.
love that photo.
Yeah, I know which one you're on about. For some reason this paper today is buckling really badly.
Going lumpy.
Yeah, like you see it going waving. Maybe because I didn't masking tape it down. I'm not sure. Just try and fix these edges. I haven't actually bought anything for Danny yet. I've ordered him one thing.
Oh, I've got Ryan's presents. I got him 3. I got him like a big main one and then 2 little ones.
Well, I'm alright talking about this because he doesn't watch my videos. But you know he collects Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
But it's a Pokemon card. Oh, I haven't got one to hand. I normally have an Eevee one somewhere. But it's metal. And then it says the walkers at the top. And then it says Danny and Deborah. And then a cartoon picture of me and him. He's got a cap on. Now I've got like paintbrushes in my hand. And it says like special move. And I've put special move, the poo finger. Not the inside joke. And then all the daft stuff at the bottom. And done it in the colours that I think you'll like. That. And it comes in like an acrylic case. Like this wooden stand for it. So that should be here probably next week. But I can't think of anything else. What do you buy someone that just buys whatever they want for themselves? Without wasting money.
See, this is what I'm like with Ryan. Because if he ever needs anything, he gets it straight away.
You need to tell me something to get for him. you're not going to eat chocolate and that sort of stuff, is it?
Bought Ryan shoes.
Shoes?
And I got him a hoodie and 2 tops. But the tops that they're like Venom.
Oh, do you like Venom?
He's got that big tattoo of Venom on his leg.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Ryan, but as soon as I hear Venom, there's only one person that I think about that I don't like.
Who?
TikTok. Alphaba.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I've never even seen the movie. It's got its thingy in it. What's his name? He's on CBeebies and does the books. Women lust after him. What's he called?
You're asking the one that's got the memory of a goldfish.
Alexa, who's the main actor in Venom?
Venom stars include Tom Hardy, Michelle Williams,
Alexa,
and Riz Ahmed.
stop. There you go, it's Tom Hardy. He's been on CBeebies and Red Boots. I've seen videos of it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Women lusting over him. Like sending the kids off to bed early so they can watch the Tom Hardy segment. That's not thick enough. Oh, it's pretty that. How are you going to manage the swirl?
I'm going to do that now. Got an idea in my head. When it comes to these kinds of things, I just wing it.
You're not really confident with skin though, are you? But
No.
you've only done a handful of these sort of things, haven't you? I mean, even now I still struggle at doing skin, and I literally said off camera, you're better off doing a skin a non-realistic colour, and then it always turns out.
Because I've never really worked with pencils either.
Yeah.
Until I started doing these hairs.
When you're doing them other books, what do you use there? Markers?
I've only really started in the cosy colouring ones, in the books that mum got me. I've only started doing like the hairs. I haven't attempted anything else.
They're good for alcohol markers. They do dead cheap sets of them in Home Bargains apparently.
I have more alcohol markers than I can.
Oh, I give you some, didn't I?
And then
I remember now.
I found another set or 2.
That side's turning out a little bit better. I'm starving me now. I can't wait for that tea. I had them wraps as well, was it like an hour and a half ago?
Yeah.
You've not eaten, have you?
Not yet. I can't eat when I wake up in the morning. Like when I first wake up, I've got to let myself come round.
No, but it's 2:20 now. Not morning anymore.
My sleep schedule is just not my friend. I think it doesn't help working nights.
Yeah, it probably is that. You work, don't you, in a care home?
Yeah, dementia home.
Any news on the new job?
No, nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
No. I'm getting really frustrated.
So literally nothing, like they've not even updated if it's
Nope.
That's like leaving you guys hanging though, isn't it? Not very fair, that.
Good job. I didn't like fully leave this job.
Yeah. Would you ever want to go back there full time though?
No, I want a new challenge. I want like I want to start working with younger adults.
Yeah.
Or like children.
Well, that's what that job was, wasn't it?
Instead of working with end of life, I just want a change. I want a drastic change.
I've said it before, but I couldn't do what you do. It's different when it's your own kid, but I couldn't do that.
I think because I work so often, like I do that many hours, they kind of become your second family.
Yeah. Well, you get to know them really well.
Yeah, like, and then when people pass on and it hits you that hard, like that bit harder.
Danny's mum went to that funeral I was telling you about. She went on Monday, and she said there was 3 women from the actual home that came, and they were like really, really upset. If you're spending a lot of time with them, it's going to happen, isn't it?
You become a really big part of their lives, and for some people it's they don't have family to go and visit them.
Yeah.
So you kind of become their family.
Yeah. So what are the oldest people in there?
We've got a lady that's 90, 96, 97.
Wow. And what's one of the younger ones?
I'm not too sure, you know. I think the youngest one we had a man in there that was in his 50s.
That's still pretty young, isn't it?
And that was just because his dementia had come on so strong so quickly.
Yeah. So is it only people with dementia, or is it other?
We do have 2 ladies in there that don't have dementia.
So how do they manage, like living with
They
all the other
tend
ones?
to stay in the rooms.
Oh.
But staff go in a lot of the time, so they're never really alone.
Yeah.
And one of the ladies likes to be alone. But it'd be me that. If I ever end up in a home...
Taking the words out of my mouth.
If I ever end up in a home, I will never be leaving that room. I will be very content in bed with a book.
Did they not make her come out though occasionally? Don't like you guys, you not make her come out occasionally for doing certain things?
We offer.
I suppose you can't force them, can you?
No, if they don't want to and they're content where they are, as long as they're safe and happy, it doesn't...
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine forcing... It's their home, isn't it? It's their retirement. I tell you what, if I was in one of them homes and someone tried coming in getting me up if I didn't want to.
Oops. I'm going to struggle doing that side now. So I'm going to be leaning across. I'm just going to have to leave this to dry for a minute, because if I do that side I'm just going to go... The amount of times that I've done that, I'm just going to leave that to dry for a few minutes. Oh, that's definitely not my... I'll let them work that. If I'm dry, it is going to be upside down or sideways this now. It's looking quite nice though, isn't it? Do a purple beta fish.
Such gorgeous like drawings.
Yeah, they're really, really nice, these. It doesn't take much effort to make these look really, really nice. We've just been talking about what do you class them as, ghosts? People seeing ghosts?
Yeah, hallucinations when people are at like the final stages of life.
Yeah, definitely. Couldn't be doing that.
You know, I would have never believed people actually see things like that before I started working.
Oh, I do.
With the older generation. But you see them and they're so convinced that they're talking to someone.
I definitely do. I do think that there's something there. I'd like to think that anyway.
You get to the point when you go along with it, like they'll start asking you questions as if this other person in the room that's not there is asking you questions, and you'll start answering them and talking to them as if they're there as well.
I know, but surely that just makes them feel better anyway, even if you didn't believe in it. You're making that person feel better, already knowing that they've already got dementia. Surely that helps, instead of just ignoring them and saying it's not really there or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, no, I'll go along with it. It's like when they ask, they're like, oh, is my mum coming or is my dad coming to get me? You're like, yeah, I've been on the phone to them, I've spoke to them.
Yeah.
Just makes them feel better.
Yeah. When are you back in next weekend?
Saturday.
Yeah. So what are you doing Saturday, Sunday?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Oh, Danny's just messaged me. Just had a confirmation, has that package come? Said yeah, I'm not going to message back and put yeah, the box was all right, I've seen what's inside. I don't think you'd be happy. It is wet though, isn't it?
It is wet, yeah. It's turned up in a clear package.
Well, he asked me, he said, when you order something off Etsy, what sort of packaging does it come in? I said, well, Etsy normally it's like small businesses, so you're not going to have like Amazon packaging. It's going to be different for every seller on there, so I can't tell you whether it's going to be discreet packaging or or what. So he's just chanced it. So yeah, I might try and wind him up. I haven't a clue what it could be though. You bought me that plaque last year, and then it was all last week, no long roller one. And all plants and everything.
I realised you couldn't see it.
You see it there now? And you looked at it the other day and oh crap, I forgot about that. It's got roller on it, hasn't it? At the bottom left. See it?
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I bought me last year.
Oh.
So God knows what this one is. I can't tell you how much I'm looking to. You know what? It's not the shepherd's pie. I'm looking forward to the sprites. Bacon with sprites. I'm going to attempt to give Isabel hers tomorrow. Can't give it her tonight because by the time that she gets in it won't be ready.
Looking forward to trying these, the mash.
Elise loves mash. Next time you come round and I said you want tea, I'm just going to give you a bowl of mash. You'd probably be happy with that.
Yeah, I would.
Mash and beans.
Or just mash. Just mash in a bowl.
With a bit of butter on top.
Yeah.
And a bit of salt.
Perfect meal for me, that.
Oh, you enjoyed that gammon that you had the other week.
I always enjoy your cooking. It's like that pasta. I can't get that pasta out of my head.
You messed up all by sent Elise this recipe that I found on TikTok and I'd followed it and you loved it, didn't you?
I followed it backwards.
And then yeah, was it the chicken stock you forgot to put in, which was one of the main
stock.
ingredients?
No, I put it in. I just did every single, like the order of things. I did it backwards.
It's still
like
turned out alright though.
I put the flour in, then I put other stuff in. I didn't make the roux properly. That's what it's called,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah.
I learned that from Daz.
Yeah. Yeah, the roux. I'm gonna watch that video in a bit. When we finish this, I'll put that on.
There's a new Off the Hook video too.
I don't keep up with that one as much as I do with the Daz Games
funny.
one.
It's funny. I would watch it. I would.
I like Daz Games. I don't find that other guy though as funny.
It's a cooking one.
What's his name?
Will.
Yeah.
I love. Top Knot.
What?
I love
Has he
him.
got long hair?
Yeah, he's got a top knot.
I've only seen him a couple of times.
My comfort channel. I've literally watched them growing up.
I've watched Daz. Have you seen that jumper that I've got? Did I show it you?
The tea time.
Yeah, the pink one.
You never showed me, but you did tell me that you had it.
Yeah, I'll show you in a bit. I keep meaning to.
For as long as I've watched him, I've never got any of his merch.
I bought that a long time ago. Long time ago.
I think I tried once and it sold out within like 8 minutes, so I was like, oh, right, okay.
But it was the pink one that I got. The pink was the least popular because you're not going to see, well, a lot of men are not going to wear a bright pink jumper either. It seems to be, I think it's the black. The black and the greys and the whites that he does, they tend to sell out quick. Oh, sugar. Thought that was clean. Don't worry, I can save it. You're looking worried. I need to change this water, I think. See, normally I put masking tape around the edges. You can do, yeah. And I've not done it with this one, Ta. Just rinse it out a couple of times, please. Yeah, I think they're just really easy to do, these pages. And just a couple of thin layers of watercolour on the skin. It's a nice easy page. I was going to start that Clara Markova page, but I thought it's going to take a lot of concentrating that, and I want it to be as nice as the other illustrations that I've done in that book. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I took my time. Am I right just putting that there? You still reach the sharpener there?
Yeah. I've got a good sharpener pencils.
Yeah, you need to as well. Yeah, she keeps them nice and sharp. Oh. It made me laugh that you knew instantly we was talking about it.
No, I can't. I had to block her.
I do like her makeup tutorials though. I do. She's good at makeup.
I think because I've seen that much controversy surrounding her, once I start seeing controversy on someone, I just stay away. Plus, my TikTok's not the same as yours.
Did you see the one where she said she She was showing off a new Rimmel or Maybelline mascara or some mascara.
She had false lashes
and
on.
she had false lashes on?
Yeah.
How can you get away with that? That's scandalous. Oh, look how these make my lashes look, even though they're all fake. That's like buying a bra and a woman having the boobs, and look how good they make them look. They're fake.
I couldn't do
They're
that
fake.
with any bra, me, to be honest.
Oh, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's blatantly lying, that. And I bet you she made a fortune of doing that. But it's the accent thing that makes me laugh, because that video got leaked in it on all the videos.
Oh, I saw that, you know.
She's only young in it. Young. And I know people's voices change, but not that drastically. If you ring me now, I'm going to answer the phone and go, nice and sharp.
I put the phone down instantly.
What was you going to say then? I forgot.
Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna lie, it went straight out.
Oh dear, this is so detailed. No, this does need to be nice and sharp. No, but look!
That's like the word
Look.
moist. You saying that is like the word moist to me.
I don't know
Oh,
why.
is that the brush's eye bit?
Yeah. I don't know why that bothers people. Moist.
Moist. It doesn't any... No, it does. Oh my god, that made me shiver.
No, I don't understand it. It's just a word.
I was about to blatantly lie to you then and say it doesn't bother me anymore, but it really does.
No, don't get it.
I think I'm going to try reading one of them else. Oh no.
On your Kindle?
My finger jerked.
It's alright when you add the colour on there, it'll cover it up.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Right, you're going to start that tonight?
That Elsie Silver one, the cowboy one. I just really want to read a cowboy book.
Oh, this is the one that I was talking about. Where is it? Where have I got it? Oh, here it is. Fallen. It's an old one, this, look. Tell you what colour it's gone. Some angels what's that word, sir?
Destined.
Destined. My God, Deborah.
I wonder what words you were stuck on then.
Apparently it's meant to be really good.
Instant, intense, weirdly familiar.
It's just meant to be she's fallen from heaven and she's in
Oh,
like the
like a
normal
ball,
world.
yeah, right, okay.
Sort of thing. Laurie Kate. And then the next one's Torment and the next one's Passion. I can't read when I get put on the spot. What's that, sir?
Stage right.
Panic. Yeah. Like us at the start of this video, I couldn't even make an intro without it making me laugh.
I can't believe we said crying.
I'll have to add it to the bloopers at the end. Try and edit it as much as I
The
can.
thing is though, it's going to look like you're laughing on your own because my laugh's silent. When I start belly laughing, I don't make a noise. My shoulders just go.
I'll have to put a little thing across the screen going, Elise is here, Elise is here, Elise is here.
I don't know why that made me laugh so much. I literally started crying.
I don't, because Elise does TikTok videos. No, I won't say what it's about. Elise does TikTok videos. Her face is covered and it's still the same as this. Because it's not like you can see her face. So I don't know why she is the way she is about it. Because you talk sometimes normally on there, don't you? She's gone red.
Have I?
Yeah, you have. Do you want to talk about your TikTok?
Nope. I really don't.
What's the reason as well that I can't like your videos, like all of them? I haven't been doing before you said.
Because if you start liking like more than, I think it's 4, I think 4 is the limit. If you like more than like 4 videos on TikTok, you get shadow banned. So like the next time I post, like say I wanted to post that night after someone had liked all my videos,
Yeah.
it'll only get, whereas usually it gets like over 1,000 or like 800 depending on the day, it'll only get like 200 views, so it means my likes will go down.
That's strange though, isn't it? Because you think more people like your videos and the more comments, like more interaction, it would share your stuff more, you'd think.
No, it doesn't work like that.
I'm sure it does on YouTube like that.
It's just, it depends. It's dependent on like the algorithm that day. So like what hashtags you put and stuff like that.
To be fair, yeah, because I can go days, if not weeks, nothing of yours will pop up, and then all of a sudden I'll have days where your older videos pop up.
Yeah, but I've noticed some of my older videos are circulating again because I've started getting likes on them.
Yeah, it's just weird how it works, isn't it? Right, that's on. Last stretch. You can normally put this stuff down, I can't remember what it's called now. You can literally go around all the edges, it's like this rubber stuff.
Oh, you got that for nails?
Yeah, it was exactly the same thing. But then imagine how long it'd take me to go around all of this. And then you do your painting and then you peel it off, and I've done that in the past and spent so long on it, peeled it off for it to then rip the paper. And then it's ripped off part of the painting that I've already done.
I was doing that with them bookmarks I was making.
Did you bring that one in?
It's on the coffee table. The little table next to the chair downstairs.
Right, okay.
Words just weren't wording there.
Because I've got that one up there that I need to laminate as well.
Let's
I can be using that. I'm hoping to finish that beak off. It won't be tonight, being realistic. I'm 50% the way through. It's going to probably be tomorrow.
I can't believe how quick I had Credence. I haven't spun.
That is a naughty book.
I haven't spun through a book.
Naughty book.
Oh, I really enjoyed it.
No, I enjoyed it.
As taboo as it is, because obviously in real life you would never ever even just jail. But
it's in a book though, it's different. Isn't
in
it?
a book, it was so taboo, and I just loved it. I loved every second.
They're expensive. The reason that it's expensive as well as a paperback is because the person who wrote it, they're an independent. They haven't gone to a publisher.
See, they weren't.
So that's why they
comparing to
charge
the
more.
prices of the other books that I've got, because
It was £16.
The Butcher and the Blackbird and the is it Leather and Lark, the second book.
Have you got them as paperback?
Yeah, they were similar price.
Well, that must be the same thing normally. And they're not going through publishers, it's more expensive.
They were all similar prices.
That Butchers and Thingy, is that the pink one that I showed you downstairs?
Yeah.
Have you read it?
No, my mum's got it me on paperback so I can read it.
Yeah, that's one that I want to read.
I kind of like, because I bought a lot of paperbacks myself, then I thought people for Christmas, because I don't need anything, I don't really want anything apart from books, so I thought I'll save a TBR for what people can get me for Christmas,
Yeah.
you know, books that I can wait to read.
I took Elise to this book. It's a bookstore, innit? It's a bookstore, but it's like a recycled bookstore. And you go in, it's every single genre that you can think of, and children's stuff. And you pay whatever you want for a book. I normally pay £1 a book, but you can literally go in there and grab 10 books and pay £1 if you wanted to. But yeah, I normally pay £1 a book, and you found a couple in there, didn't you?
I started reading, it's The Stopover by T.L. Swan.
Yeah, I remember the front cover.
I've started reading that. I'm not far into it. I just keep picking it up, putting it down.
Yeah.
It seems like a good book, but I think because I've got to read on the Kindle.
Yeah.
I like having like 2-3 books on the go.
So I don't. I get confused, and it doesn't take much. If I start reading one of them now, I've still got in my head what's happening in my Kindle book, which is it's not nice what's going on to this girl. So I need to finish that before I start anything else. But yeah, it's a good little bookstore, that.
I can't lie though, when I started reading Credence, I stopped everything else I was doing for like 2 days.
It was meant to be. It was meant to be in a book club, that. All three of us reading it together. And I got about 17% of the way through. I've nearly finished it.
Yeah,
I'm not doing this again.
you were on 12%, I think I was like 60-something of the way through the book. I just can't help myself. If it's good and it hooks me
So
in,
then
I'm
the
gonna
whole
read.
point is we were meant to read chapter by chapter, so then we could talk about each bit. But then she skipped so far ahead. So I thought, sod this, I'm not going to be able to do that.
About it though.
Not to the bits where I was up to, and you could have said something that spoiled it for me, you little turd. Next time we do that, you have to keep up with my speed.
Oh god.
I
better have another good book on the go then.
You're a cheeky guy. You're a cheeky guy. I can't help it, I read slow. The problem is with me sometimes, if I'm tired as well, I have to read it a couple of times for it to sink in.
You know what? I can picture you in bed with your heated blanket, your little clicker thing, reading the same page over and over again.
No, maybe 2 or 3 times, not over and over. It depends what night I've had the night before, at least. You know what she's like at sleeping. So if I'm tired, it makes me tireder. I say that all the time, don't I?
I've read books before when I've read it on like a night shift, like little novellas, and I'll finish my night shift and I'll be like, I can't even remember what that book was about.
So what was the point?
It just keeps your mind occupied when you're working, keep you awake.
I probably shouldn't have added that purple, I shouldn't have done that.
And see, I think that looks nice, I think it makes it stand out.
I'm gonna have to add it to a couple more bits though. Just here and there.
Yeah, like the very sharp corners, you should add it to.
I'll say that later and Daniel will go, what are you on about?
You keep saying that, but it just keeps reminding me of that crab from Moana.
I haven't seen that.
That's shiny.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I kept seeing that all day yesterday. Lily was looking at me like I had 10 heads.
You sounded like you had a nice day yesterday.
It was lovely. She's really nice to spend time with.
Seems like she's a really nice girl.
Like we sat there for like 2 hours just colouring in silence, and it was nice that we didn't have to talk.
Yeah, yeah. That's when you know you're comfortable with somebody. Maybe a tiny little bit there, then I'm going to say this background is finished. It's a good job I went shopping when I did. Really, that rain.
I know.
Isabel's going to get wet when she's coming in. But I think I'm going to call this video here. I don't know when this will be live because I've got another one planned. Another one to go up and another one planned that I did promise to do last week. And I couldn't because of Isabel. So thank her. I was meant to be filming that a specific video part 2 to a colour along on Monday. And that just went out the window. And then we had Tuesday she was off. And then Wednesday, what did I do yesterday? Most of the stuff with the house. And then today was the only day I could sit down and film. So it's going to have to be tomorrow now. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that I edited this out enough and look forward to the bloopers at the end. Hi everyone and welcome back to I haven't wet my pants. I'm not wet my pants. To my channel.
You my channel.
Elise! I usually manage this in one take.
Good. You can do it.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel.
Why have you got to speak? Can you do it when I'm right? And I'll come in after.
What are you like when you're filming your videos?
I'm in a mask and I'm on my own.
I know, but no one can see your face.
I'm crying.
No one can see your face.
It's your voice, Jen.
I don't think I put on a different voice.
You don't. It's just the way you use. Right.